Learning a combo in a fighting game is one of the most rewarding feelings ever. But dropping that combo you practiced in an online setting is most likely one of the most frustrating, infuriating things you've ever experienced, especially when you've got the match in the bag. Even more so when it's your fault. What's poppin', people? ssjaipom here with some more footage from the Dragon Ball Fighterz beta. First and foremost, I'm kinda salty, alright? Because listen, there's a couple of early copies of the game floating around, and the boy cannot just cop like not a single one. Nobody's trying to sell me a cop. Boy, I'm sitting here mad as hell dodging the sub box hurt. Either way, today's video is another tip video I wanted to do before we got back to the dojo series for the FGC terms and whatnot. Today's video is going to be using clips from my first few matches and gameplay from one of the few players that I enjoy watching on stream. I'll be leaving a link to his Twitter and his Twitch stream in the description, so be sure to show Nakkiel some love. You gotta understand we're spreading that positivity. When it comes to fighting games, one of the biggest telling factors between casual players and competitive players is going to be execution. Competitive players can pull off some of the most difficult looking combos repeatedly at a very consistent level, while casual or lesser disciplined players may be able to pull off the same combo once or twice and then never be able to do it again. The key word and theme here is going to be consistency. I'm going to teach you guys a neat trick to get your combos and execution very consistent in a little bit after my little spiel here, okay? So gather around, take a seat, and let's go! If you guys have been around the channel for a while, you probably saw the how to stop button mashing video to help some of you guys get started with picking up a fighting game. Unfortunately, as you might have guessed by now looking at these older clips of mine, I suffered from that button masher syndrome while getting used to the fight stick in the beta, okay? There's no excuses, alright? I was just in there smacking the buttons. Listen, somebody gotta get this W, alright? There was no training mode, and I wasn't trying to let nobody take this booty for free, alright? Listen, you trying to take this butt, boy, you gotta fight me for that, because I ain't giving it up. How you doing? You gotta understand. I'd like to compare the frantic gameplay from my clip with the refined and effective gameplay from Nakkiel, as you'll be able to see most of his punishes are straightforward and take the same path to get respectable damage out. This is especially true in the situations where he gets his opponent into the air. In my older clips, you can notice me kinda smacking buttons in a panic and hoping to get some damage out. Of course, for this example, me cashing out my damage in the off chance that I actually do land an attack in the air is okay, but you don't want to be like me in the situation. You want to be like Nakkiel, where you land a decent combo a majority of the time, and then leave yourself in an advantageous situation. In fighting games, you'll want to either find and create go-to combos for yourself, or ask someone for help getting those, it's gonna be helpful. These are gonna be combos that you rely on to get some damage, condition your opponent, set up stuff for your next character, whatever. The point is you wanna have this combo or even a set of small combos down pat. These combos, we're gonna refer to them as the bread and butter combos, B&Bs. Both terminologies are fine. If you hear either one, you know what it means. These are the combos that you go to for sure. So if you hear someone say, I got a new bread and butter for Gohan, they mean they have a new combo to go for Gohan to get to one of those situations that we mentioned earlier, where it's going to be damage, conditioning, setting stuff up for your next character. Whatever the case may be, your bread and butter is pretty much the reliable, alright? There you go, reliable. In most cases, people use their B&B combos over and over because they're optimized for great damage. But pulling these things off consistently is going to be what sets apart the men from the Xeno boys, okay? So I promise to hook you guys up with a little trick that I learned back when I first started looking at fighting games, and it's something I try to stick with now because it definitely helps. When you get your hands on the game or a training mode, and this applies to pretty much any game or any fighting game, I'd like for you to first try out this neat little trick and see if it helps you out at all when it comes to doing these combos, okay? Okay. No matter what controller or type of controller you're comfortable with, find a combo that you want to copy and get the notations or inputs. If you can't do that, go to the character trials or combo missions in the game of choice if it does have them. I'm pretty sure Marvel vs. Capcom has them, Tekken has them, etc., etc. Try to pull off the combo that you're checking out at least 10 times. You want to pull it off 10 times in a row. If you fail at all, restart your count from 0. It sounds brutal, and trust me it is, but I can assure you that this will actually whip your fingers and your muscle memory into shape so you can pull off any combo efficiently anytime you want to. Again, try the combo 10 times. You try to do it 10 times in a row. If you mess up, start from 0. I'm serious. This is an actual tip that you will receive from FGC guys, and it works. It really does work. This is one of the most popular tips that I've heard from like various sources, and you definitely do feel a lot more confident with your execution if you can pull off a combo you're working on 10 times in a row. And you'll find it very rewarding when you take these beastly combos online and then shred health with them, That's gonna be it from me though today. I'm kind of rambling. I'm super tired right now. Guys, I gotta go to work. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm hoping this here helps you out if you are new to fighting games. Remember to do me a favor and check out Nakkiel if you haven't yet. This guy is a beast. He's great at the game, and I've seen some of his Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue gameplay. Definitely a guy to watch and learn from. More Dragon Ball games coming to the channel soon. More adventures with Aipom, more fighting game tips. Gonna be here if you want it. Let me know what you guys are most interested in seeing with the hashtag Brawl. But you gotta put at least 4 W's in there, okay? Or it doesn't count. If you don't put the W's in there, I'm gonna ignore it, okay? So you gotta understand. I'll be seeing you in the very next video. Take care of yourself, pop.
You got it. I would look really foolish if I got absorbed again.